Alrighty everybody, so we are here now for the third anniversary stage. Now this is where I started playing this game. I did start technically, I was originally on global because I guess a little bit of an origin story here before the video starts is I was in high school and I had some classmates that were playing this game, and I was a big Dragon Ball fan, and I kind of just like glanced over at them, and like I just saw them playing this game where like they were watching these super attacks and like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and stuff like that was doing crap. I was like, oh, that looks really cool. Like, what is that game? And they told me about it. So obviously I downloaded it. I started playing it. I originally started playing global because I didn't even know JP was a thing, or I didn't even know JP was like ahead per se. I'm sorry. And that was around, I would say, probably Christmas before the third anniversary. So when I started playing the game, I kind of started watching YouTube about it and stuff like that, and that was around January or so, and I saw that there were people going crazy about this new LR Gogeta and Vegito, and I was like, wait, I don't see anything like that on global. What's going on here? And then I figured out there was a JP version, and the JP version is like 6 months ahead, and yada yada yada, and I just did not want to play global after. Like, I just literally, just that fact alone, that like I'm gonna be watching people like get new characters, and these new characters are not gonna be coming for another 6 months on global. I just kind of did not want to play global anymore, so I just completely ditched my global account. Like, I didn't really have that much on it. I have some stuff on it at that point, but I didn't spend any money on it or anything like that. I was free to play for a good while. I would say until like probably the 4th or the 5th anniversary. That's when I started spending money on the game. But so yeah, just that fact alone made me switch. I kind of re-rolled a little bit. I would say I only re-rolled like twice, and I think what's funny is I didn't even re-roll for the LRs. I kind of just re-rolled until I just got like good enough characters to survive per se and be able to play the game. Because back then, I would say nowadays, if you are gonna start a new account, it's way easier to get into the game because there's a bunch of free-to-play characters that you can use, and you can just farm up, and those free-to-play characters will carry you through like Dokkan events and stuff like that, so you can Dokkan awaken your characters. But like back then, I feel like not as bad as like when the game first came out, but like it was kind of hard to beat some of those Dokkan events without good characters. So I just kind of re-rolled until I got a good enough team. I think like Physical Super Vegeta was one of my first acquired characters. Like, I think there's a setting here that you can turn on that like shows you your, I guess if we do this and we scroll all the way down, it'll show you your like first acquired character. So like my first Dokkan Fest ever, I guess, was Buhan, because he was featured on the LR Vegito banner. And then this guy was also featured, so I pulled him too. And then yeah, Physical Super Vegito. I remember like this guy was like my first okay character that I pulled. And then I think the next Dokkan Fest that I pulled after that was Jiren. I remember I had a screenshot on my phone of when I finally Dokkan awakened this guy, because this guy, I remember when he came out, he had his Dokkan event was kind of rough for me, I would say, when I was trying to beat it. I was trying to beat it with a free-to-play Ginyu Force team, because that was my best team at the time. But sorry for the little rant there, I guess. I just kind of wanted to go a bit of a nostalgia trip down memory lane. Hope you guys like enjoy that as much as I did. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump into the third anniversary stage here. We're gonna go ahead and build probably like a Vegito and Gogeta team just to fit the theme here. So we'll go ahead and do you, you, and we'll bring the physical LR, obviously, because no, not you. Where is he? Did I scroll past him? I have a rainbow, so they should be up here somewhere. Oh, am I stupid? I gotta be stupid, right? What the hell? Hold on. Oh, I already put them on. I'm so sorry. I was looking for Vegito. That's what I'm doing. Dude, that's how you can tell I'm really out of it right now. Okay, and who's the last Vegito that we want to put on the team, I guess? Not really like an LR Vegito, I don't think, anymore. Unless again I'm pulling another funny moments here, I guess. This was bring Tech Vegito. That's fine. Because we already brought SDR Gogeta into a video earlier today, so we'll go ahead and rock it with a team like this. Actually, hold on. Let me go ahead and look at the missions. I almost always forget about this before we jump in. So this stage is also the same missions. Clear it once, clear it without support items, and then clear it with each typing. So we are missing an AGL typing here. So actually, we're going to have to bring an AGL unit. Which, there's not an AGL fusion unit per se, so we'll just bring AGL Super Vegito here. That should be fine. And we'll go ahead and hop in with a team like this. This should be an easy clear. That's mainly why, like, I just wanted to talk about these units, stuff like that. And then, but yeah, the funny thing is even though I probably should have re-rolled on the 3rd anniversary banners until I pulled the LRs, I actually did not. Like, I think I tried my best to pull, I think it was LR Gogeta or LR Vegito. Sorry about that. Yeah, but I just could not pull LR Gogeta or Vegito, at all. Like, I tried, but I think I just did not really think of that at the time. Like, oh hey, I could just re-roll my account, just keep like re-rolling until I just pull the LR from like the free 200 stones you get basically when you just create a new account. Oh, we actually didn't finish him off there, but I didn't think of that at the time. Obviously now, like, if I were to do something like that, I probably would. Like, if I were to, like, let's say for some reason start a global account when the 8th anniversary starts for them, I'm obviously going to re-roll until I pull both the new LRs. Probably even, like, pull the new LRs with dupes, so that's basically what I would do. But, yeah, back then, I didn't think of that because I was just not very knowledgeable about the game. So I just kind of, I think I re-rolled like once or twice and just stopped when I got like new characters. Honestly, I really can't remember, but maybe I didn't even re-roll at all. Oh hey, so this one actually does have a second phase. Okay, we're actually gonna fight Vegito in this one. So this one actually might last a little bit longer than the other ones, but yeah, I honestly don't remember if I even did re-roll. I could be wrong, and I straight up didn't even re-roll at all, but I just remember that it was kind of a pain trying to do some of the Dokkan events, especially when the next Dokkan Fest after the anniversary was Jiren and UI Goku, and I managed to pull Jiren. This might hurt, because like this guy's not the best. Oh yeah, Vegito is an older unit. It's to be expected that he was gonna take that much damage. That would have been kind of embarrassing if I might be the only person in the world to like die to this event. That's just because I decided to bring an old ass unit that like does not like Vegito is still, I would say, even in the hardest red zones, like he'll take some damage from normals, but he can tank normals fairly well. But you know, yeah, like he gets touched by any of those bosses' super attacks and he is just dead in the waters basically. Okay, this Vegito might be a little bit hard, but I mean, I'm not worried. Let's go ahead and play these animations. Might as well get these in the video. Get both SS4 Gogeta and SDR Vegito. So, let's go ahead and play these.
Fusion するぞ、カカロット。フュージョンしてって、おめえの口から聞けるなんて最高だぜ、ベジータ。フュージョン。俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒す者だ。行くぜ、早く。いいんだろこれで。サンキャーベジータ。ベジータとカカロットが合体してベジットってとこかな。さらにこいつがスーパーベジット。
Alright. I could have used S4 Gogeta's active skill before we transformed, but it's fine. It's not a not a big deal. Do they link up better? No. Alright, we'll put Gogeta in the front here. He is supering it, like, right away, so maybe we'll get to see Gogeta's counter. Hopefully he doesn't let me down. But I believe in my boy, so... Yeah, there we go. Just pop those balloons. Oh, okay, he just dodged... What? What? He can do that? He can counter our counter? Or dodge our dodge? That's kind of disappointing. I wanted to see the animation on it. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Like, a boss countering your counter, technically. Like, it's interesting. Okay. Okay, Vegito, I see you. You know, you got some schmoves, you know, trying to be all funny and stuff. But it's okay, don't worry. We got that ass. Pretty sure if this connects, he's just dead, but... Oh, come on, okay. Please just connect and just be over. Okay, cool. I would have been like, damn. He really just, like, completely dodged one of the, like, harder hitting attacks. I forgot to turn off the intro. It's gonna turn on again. Get the image. Okay. I guess I might as well have played the intro for this one, but yeah. Let me know in the comments when you guys started playing Dokkan. I know a lot of people, I would say, probably that at least watch my channel probably started recently with the 8th anniversary itself. So I mean, I definitely don't blame you guys. This anniversary has been pretty fire, and these characters have also been pretty fire. And, like, honestly, as long as you pulled some of these 8th anniversary characters, you're pretty much set, like, in terms of your account being pretty good. Because these characters can just straight up carry you through, like, most of the difficult events and stuff like that. So, it's pretty nice. And then, especially if you also pulled the 5th year LRs and you pulled them with dupes, and you know, now you have them easy 8 and stuff like that, like they're pretty nice as well. So it's like your count is just set on those characters alone. The only thing I would want to pull, I guess, for my account is hopefully when Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo come back, hopefully they come back on like a really good banner, which they most likely will. I think, like, the banner they should come back on is, it should be Golden Week, so it shouldn't be it should be in, like, end of April. So not too long from now, we should see them return, and, again, those characters are, like, I have my gripes with Beast Gohan here and there, but he can do some work. It's just he has... In my opinion, he just has a lot of RNG, and I hate units that have RNG in there, like, a lot of RNG, to where, like, to the point where, like, it's either a dead unit or it's, like, a really good unit. Like, I know a lot of these units have RNG, obviously, but it's, like, it's not like the 8th year LRs where it's, like, if there's 70% chance the super doesn't go off, you're not, like, dead in the water, basically. Like, you still have a really good unit at your hands. It's just like, you know, the unit would have been better, but, you know, it is what it is. Go ahead and do this, and go ahead and do this. But yeah, he needs a lot of RNG in my opinion, which is why I have my gripes with him, or I always attack him per se, but it is what it is at the end of the day. And then, you know, Orange Piccolo, I need to do a tier list now that the anniversary is over, but I mean... As much as I love all the other units, and I love the fusions and stuff like that, I just don't think I can put them above him, because he's just straight up a wall. Like, even at 55%, like, he cannot be hurt. And then it's like, I know, at least for me, I haven't really gotten this part of his passive active that much, and it is kind of hard to get active. But that part of his passive where if you drop below 30% health, I think it is, and you heal back up to full and he gets more damage reduction, that part of his passive is so nutty that I really don't I don't see how you can not put him, like, basically at the very tippity top of the game, and like, you know, just I don't know how you can not put him at the very top of the game, because he just if you ever get that off, you just win, because now you have full health, and you yourself, like that orange Piccolo, cannot be hurt, because he's gonna have almost a million. I guess I should have played the active skill for that one. Oh well. The Piccolo himself will have like a million defense with now 50% damage reduction. So like, what is gonna hurt him? And that's not, again. And then lastly, his absolutely busted active skill. Like, there's too much for him going. That as much as I love Gogeta, as much as I love Vegito, and as much as I love the 8-year LRs, like, I honestly probably only will put like the GT Duo and maybe the Z Duo, but I would say the Z Duo I am also a little bit hesitant to put them above Orange Piccolo, because the Z Duo sometimes can get clapped. Like, I love them too. I've seen some people like trash them beyond belief, like not even put them in top 10, and I think that's ridiculous. Like, they're definitely still top 5, but I just don't think that they're, my only gripe with them is I just maybe don't think that they're stronger than Piccolo, you know? Because, like, at least Piccolo, for his defense, he just has to take a couple hits, and he has guard as long as you give him another Bond Master and Disciple. With these guys, they have to super attack, and, like, that very first turn, maybe sometimes even that second turn, they can get touched, and they can get, like, absolutely annihilated. Meanwhile, like, Orange Piccolo, even if he gets super attacked right away before he gets any build-up, he is still guarding with like 20% damage reduction, so he'll be fine. And then after the guard runs out, as long as you got him fully built up, he has like 800k defense with 20% damage reduction, and then after he supers, he'll be at like a million defense or something like that. So Orange Piccolo is just too good, is basically what I'm trying to say here. So nonetheless, this kind of turned into a really long video because I had that rant at the beginning and I just had this rant at the end, but there we go. We got all the rewards for stage 3. Now we'll be going on to stage 4, and we'll do that in that very next video. So let me know what you guys think. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.